on the question of political accountability. First, you get the food out of the garbage can and you feed the animals, and then you go back to the garbage can and guess what? You get you something to eat. That's it right there. This is Dr. DRICE. And guess what? I'm going to show you me eating. You see? This is it right here. I'm eating out of the garbage can as a homeless man, Dr. Philip Edward DRICE. You understand that? You have a real nice day. How you doing? VIVIAN Cook, SHIRLEY Huntley, and M.SMITH, Councilman COMRIE. How you feeling today? Good. Bye. Comfort zone. Hey, hey. How you doing? Dr. DRICE is feeling real good right about now. What do you think, huh? I just went and sold me 6. I mean actually just 6. Big shots. Big shots. 6 of them. That's Vanessa with comfort zone. Now, come on now. Did you really think it would benefit you, Mayor Bloomberg, when you told Marshal Edward Guida to give me your regards when he put me out June 27, 2010? Bang! That's what I'm talking about. Congressman Meeks' office, when you called in the death threat, did you think about what you was doing? Bang! You messed up. I got you. I got you good. Shirley Huntley, orchestrating that death threat and not taking care of your son is not good for you, State Senator. Malcolm Smith, you can give Haitians all them little houses you want. And hiring a couple of them, they're Creole Haitians. Those my people. Thank you very much. But it ain't gonna help you. Ken messed up. I couldn't understand racism, and I don't know redlining. Bang, that's stupid. Assemblywoman Vivian Cook, how you feeling, baby? How you feeling? Need a wig? Because with that chemo, man, it takes all the hair off, from what I understand. Like, missed my dental appointment today. Gotta go get my stuff whitened up a little bit, get a nice cleaning, whitening. I got a couple of hours. Mommy's got me looking good, huh? Wow. I'm getting equality and liberty in America through Russians. You guys are so damn dumb. Don't y'all feel stupid? Excluding immigrants. Woo! What you mean? What? But guess what? You see right here? Let me show you something. You see right here? You see Liberty Plaza? See that right there? That's because they took it from the Indians, genocided their entire freaking race. There's just a couple of them left. And guess what? Some of your elected officials will hire them and it will mess up stuff for you. That's what it is. That's how that works. What do you want me to tell you? Woo! Look at that, huh? Look at that, huh? Tried to tell you guys, man. I wasn't joking and I wasn't kidding. What I'm doing to y'all right now, y'all can thank, bingo, the United States Army Special Forces. 1st Battalion, 75th Infantry. You go high tech, I go low tech. You go low tech, I go high tech. I don't have to touch you. My job was to do reconnaissance on you guys and bring the evidence to the newspapers, and I just did that. I sold you down the river. Every single one of your black colored politicians in the 6th Congressional District, you guys are done. You guys are done, man. Everything. I harvested all your secrets. Ida Smith, what is the relationship between the Haitian American Veterans Association and your girlfriend? That's not a conflict of interest? Yes, it is. For her to have gotten burnt for $4,000 worth of tickets, you're going to tell me that it's Dr. Such and Such a gigolo, and I'm not going to help them get those portable housing for the people of Haiti. Bang! You can't get your land back no matter what you do. Your race will never, ever, ever be reconstituted on this North America ever again. That is good enough punishment. By somebody either telling it to you or you watching me tell it to you. What you guys did to me, shouldn't be allowed, y'all shouldn't be allowed to do that, man. That's why I'm on your case. I'm a journalist, and I kind of like my job, and I got newspapers that I take my work now because I've proven my credibility, and it took me harvesting your credibility, Ida Smith. The Hangsman's News, the elder abuse, the old lady in the nursing home. What about Margaret? Remember, you helped cover up that the New York City Human Resources was going to the post office, get the mailboxes, and diverting people's checks. You stupid. You dumb. That's bad. Bad, bad. And that election fraud, you and Rashida getting information from RANCE HUFF out of COMRIE's office while you working and getting my information and passing it on to people contacting the Thompson campaign, Ida. The phone log busts you. He can't help you. Happy Mother's Day to everyone in the ghetto. Your leaders exiled me out the ghetto. I want to thank them and thank you for not saying anything to them to stop them. You all deserve each other. Congratulations. Congratulations. Martin Luther King has a national holiday. There was a lot of opposition to that when the idea first came about. Don't you remember? I think it was around 1980 sometime. Whew! Everybody knows the housing whistleblower for the past 3-4 years now commemorates something in honor of Dr. Martin Luther King, the Little Rock 9, Malcolm X, a lot of great Americans, John F. Kennedy. This is my weekend or my time to celebrate all those great guys. We have trouble in paradise. This is the housing whistleblower. That's me right there with all the Obama buttons. That's it. I'm that guy. Yep. The housing whistleblower. Covered up by the Office of Congressman Meeks. You know why I got so many copies of these? From Tom Crater. It is alleged that the Office of Congressman Meeks paid him to take all these off the shelves. I was his distribution manager. Take them off all the shelves. Go pick them out the police station. Go take them everywhere. Take them off the shelf. And you reprint another story. Because this is about, woo! Elder abuses that led to the discovery of the remaining family member issue and the redlining scheme of the Bloomberg administration. That's just one, covered up by the Office of Congressman, covered up by 2 New York State senators, an assemblywoman, and a councilman's office. Councilman COMRIE, Assemblywoman Vivian Cook, New York State Senator Malcolm Smith, then New York State Senator Shirley Huntley's office, and the Congressman's office, Congressman Gregory W. Meeks. They're busted. I don't know what else to tell you. And there's no better time to expose the fact that these black folks have been riding on the bandwagon, the coattail of Martin Luther King and Let Freedom Reign, and they're going to lead people out of this dilemma they're in of being poor and black in America at the same time. That is a big problem. Woo! But that's just the tip of the iceberg. This guy, he just became governor. See? 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 Gave him a book this thick. That's the book. There was another story, newspaper story. Ida Smith told me, you get this in the paper, you'll get a press conference. Never got it. Lies. This one was written by Donald Winkfield of the Black Star News, and he's the guy that busted Carrot and never got credit for it. This one, see? That one. For Martin Luther King's birthday, hello. It's a special treat for everybody. When they want to teach Negroes a lesson, they put something like this. You see it good? They put something like this in their locker room. Right here, I've got a notarized copy. That's his signature. They put this in his locker room. It's hanging on the coat of his boss at the Veterans Administration facility. At the very least, it is a sin. But I think that's a crime. When you cover up things like that, you're going to commit a big crime, Ida Smith. You covered this up too, didn't you? Yeah. All the evidence I took and put in your office, you gave them back to me. Took off all your notes. Oh, you can't say you're going to rebel and revoke. Yeah. I did it at the library. I got some success. Now a guy just got arrested for making too many phone calls to a congressman's office and threatening people. I don't threaten people. I provide you with evidence that you're supposed to do something about it. And it looks like you think I'm a joke. Because you like my little sunglasses. You like my little hat that the Patriots are going to win. It's Sunday afternoon, 3:35. January 16, 2011. I'm supposed to be doing this. This is my invention. It's called the CAP. Keychain Alcohol Tester Hose. I'm supposed to be traveling to the United States, giving these to people that consume alcohol, and then they decide they want to drive. This helps them check themselves before the police check them. I got a $10 million market research contract to give away 1 million breath testers away, 100,000 in 10 states on the east coast of the United States, from Massachusetts to Florida. Why am I not doing that? Let me refresh your memory. I'm the guy that went to every politician in Southeast Queens to tell them about this. They played me for a fool, played me for some little coconut head N-word, that's a Haitian, with some kind of monkey subspecies of African Americans, and they're going to teach me what it is to be in America. Learn to keep my mouth shut and stay good down and under. Can't do that. Woo! I went as far as to getting this guy. I gave it, put it in his hands. His photographer took this and emailed it to me. He had a former Supreme Court justice that was a civil rights guy. What did he do about this civil rights violation? Let me show you. It looks like this, Governor Cuomo. Looks like this. Help me out here, brother. Hey, help me out. I need some help. Nobody's taking me seriously. Oh, what? You what? Look, Governor. I like you. I love you. I plastered those pictures all over the place. Detectives from the 103rd was taking them off the street. And I plastered them on every telephone post I could. Every lamp post, everything I could. My life's been destroyed fighting this fight. I ain't got a lot more to say. I'm just going to have to take these politicians to court and have a judge certify that what I'm saying is true. Because M.SMITH likes to tell everybody he's bipolar unless he takes his medication. You can't deny you said that, baby. Hey, my girl, how you doing, baby? You know I love you. Hey, Monica Pringle, Deputy Chief of Staff, State Senator Huntley. How you feeling? How's your 2 daughters? Hey, Lester Muse, how you doing? So Robert Huntley's the stepson of Senator Huntley, huh? All right. You know who orchestrated the death threat against her? You should. There's somebody in your camp. M.SMITH, how you feeling? Ken still with you? The lawyer. The one that told me I didn't know redlining, I didn't know racism? Hey, Rance Hub. You still gonna get Big Watusi Mandinga Mix, Superfield Negro Rashida to clean my clock? And Haitians are voodoo doctors. Got some in common. You got your hands full there, buddy. Woo! Hey, Tom Crater. You like to write stories? Well, you're sitting there talking to me and the son of New York State Senator Huntley that are homeless in front of the library, in front of all of, and introducing you to a damn security officer, and you thought I was doing that for fun? Nah. Witnesses. Eyewitnesses. You guys are just so good. Woo, Dominic Rafter, did you check out that story? Did you check out the story for you to write that story, front page, unbowed, for State Senator Huntley, to bring out the black church, to bring out the black vote, because she had a fledgling campaign that wasn't going nowhere, and Nunez was about to bust her behind and take a seat. You helped change that. That's election fraud. Tom Crater, that homeless story you wrote, that's election fraud. Those are my allegations. All I know is you guys are in a whole lot of trouble, and now we know I'm not crazy. What? What? Do you know how much trouble you're in? And I'm glad. I'm so happy you're in so much trouble. I hope some of y'all go to jail. What? You can't go to jail? There's sex in jail, so you ain't missing nothing out here. You've been a crook. You just hadn't been caught. Yep, there's sex with men and women in jail. Even if you got a bad back. Woo, Lord have mercy.
Adios, Phil.
Hey, brother. Have a good time with the family. That's my neighbor, the real American. His name is Nick. Who's blowing smoke now? Oh, God. Let me give it to you one more time. Gotcha. Dad, see if you can blow some smoke up in here right now. Dad. I'm waiting for it. Go ahead. Woo! Washington Post. You got the story? You got the video? I got the real good one, but that one's just reserved for the White House. Let's see if they think it's funny what you guys done did. Let's see if they think it's funny y'all covering this up. Because we want to get back to this and what you did against me after they did what they did to Mrs. Green. Hey. Housing whistleblower retaliated against. That's the Black Star News. They don't do stories without checking it out, Dominic Rafter. Hey, thanks a lot, Donald Winkfield. You never got credit for busting Carrick. You're getting credit now, buddy. Whew. Mr. President, I need your help. I ain't got no other black guy to go to. Because this is personal right here. I can't even keep this outside this envelope. And I like to tie it down. I don't want to let it get out, get lost. like those 2 books that came up missing out the congressman's office. That gives you the timeline and all the evidence that a court certified at the Appellate Division of New York State Supreme Court in December 2008. You guys are in a lot of trouble, and you should be. M.SMITH, I have been dubbing you, and I can go back in the emails because I got a copy of every single one of them. I've been dubbing you as the biggest containment apparatus the congressman has got. And you are true to form. True to form. Jason Hilliard, I gotta thank you, man. But if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't have busted your boss as good as I did. You got so cocky. Woo! Yep. My mama just called me up. They just showed the picture in the news of a guy going to jail because he called the congressman messing with him. I ain't got no threats for nobody. I don't want to hurt anybody. I want to see you prosecuted and go to jail. Yeah, they exiled me to a better side of town. And my conscience, just as pure and as white as death as the snow. And I wore these colors especially for you guys. Your patriot colors. And to show my love. Oh man, you black folks hurt me so bad, man. It's damn. Don't want to look like y'all. It hurts. But I'm sure in Broward County, Florida, I can heal when I move there within about 6 to 9 months. That's because I'm going to need to take you to court. I spoke to my spiritual advisor, Reverend Sam Zimmerman. Whew! He worked on that deal, that bogus $2 million deal of Assemblywoman Vivian Cook, who's stricken with cancer. Our best wishes go out to her that she heals, but right now you're incapacitated, you need to get out of office. What? You're for me. I'm not your friend. I am a whistleblower that came to your offices to give you evidence. You had knowledge of this. It would have gone great with the Leandra law. Look, man, I'm just one little chicken. One little chicken. If I don't put this out there like this, somebody could kill me. So, Senator Schumer, please help me. I'm sending you this. Well, I'm sending you a copy of the email that's blasting right now. I got about 40 hits in about 3 hours. On Martin Luther King Day birthday celebration weekend. I can't celebrate nothing. I'm mourning the loss of that guy because you guys are a bunch of crooks, you're a bunch of thieves, you're a bunch of freaking liars that's riding on the tailcoat of that man, and you're a freaking embarrassment. You're a bunch of goddamn traitors to your race. The human race. What you did to me, you guys shouldn't be allowed to do that to anybody at any time for any reason as representing the people. Now we're going to have to take you to court on violations to the Constitution and the Separation of Powers Act. I got my work cut out for me because right after that, I don't know if I'll get leave for me to go ahead and then concentrate on the class action case against HUD, the U.S. Census, and the U.S. Department of Human Resources on this misusing of mental hygiene laws by New York City's Human Resources Department. Oh, what? You think I forgot that incapacitated hearing? Down in FUREY Court evaluated. Boy, you in a lot of trouble too, girl. Jamie BUTCHIN, CREEDMOOR Psychiatric Legal services. You're in a lot of trouble too, baby. Every freaking hand that had anything, absolutely anything, to do with the destruction of my freaking life, for bringing this to the politicians and to the administration of Michael R. Bloomberg, that's screwed up. You're in a lot of trouble, and I want to see you go to jail, get fired, and I want you to taste what I tasted in the destruction of my life. I really ain't got too much more to tell you. Okay? You have a nice day. My darlings, it will be such a pleasure harvesting the fruits of my labor and the countermeasures to your containment apparatus. Get me a good dentist, getting up my smile. Without any money, young girls call me old man instead of eccentric. My mama wants me to have children. And that young lady with the baby I blasted, the newborn, man, everybody think I'm supposed to want. What am I going to do with a woman with 2 kids and a Haitian marrying a Dominican with 2 kids, and she's got no skills to do nothing but make children? Look, Jose, I'm not interested in your niece. My mother was sponsoring her because she felt sorry for that little girl. So did I. That's why I took so many toys over to her son. After that, little stuff, I ain't interested, man. I haven't touched a woman in, what, 7, close to 8 years? That was right after the wife of your guy. Yeah, you know him. Reverend Butler. From Reformed Church behind the YMCA. That's it, man. I guess I've been on punishment by God. But thank God I didn't waste myself and nothing I got or nothing other than this cause. Hey, Angie at the Brooklyn VA. You don't want to call it right, baby. Trice? You fighting for a cause. Thank you, baby. And all my friends out there on YouTube land, Blogger, Twitter, do me a favor. Yo, y'all start calling the Congressman's office at 718-725-6000. Ask for Ida Smith and ask her, when did she get, what did she know, when did she know it, and what did she do about it? And yeah, ask for Mr. Simmons, too. He's the Chief of Staff in Congressman Meeks' office. Ask them, what did they know? What about the housing whistleblower, the redlining? Where are the books? Ask them questions. Here we are at the Brooklyn VA on June 21st, 2011. A very important thing happened today, which is that I signed my medical release forms, which is part of the referral to the FBI and to state law enforcement in New York State on my allegations against Congressman Gregory W. Meeks, benign neglect and retaliation against the whistleblowers.
There you go.
Hello everybody, this is Dr. Phil DRICE and Robert Huntley. We're here with 2 homeless guys, but guess what? We haven't given up, we're not freaking failures. We're people, we're humans.
Senator of Shirley Huntley, State Senator, New York State Senator Shirley Huntley. So I love my mother, and 113th with a crooked cop motherfucker that ruined my life, and you know, and a stink pussy fucking bitch, you know, along with that, you know, that pretty much I loved her, she knew that, and I don't see how she cannot help me at this point in my life. Now my mother has pretty much not turned her full back on me, but has let me have it, you know, really, you know, to a sense that it's my fault that of my health condition, because I drove her into a nervous condition, and that's all bullshit. I love my mother from the bottom of my heart. I love Deputy Inspector Tommy Lawless, who died, Mommy's right-hand friend and PD, and Deputy Inspector Philip Erickson. And you know, I have let 113th and 103 off the hook with whatever I feel.
Show them the bruises on you.
They have ruined me.
Show the bruises on you got when you went over there and your brother beat you up.
This is right here. This is State Senator Huntley's son, Robert Huntley. He was beat up by his brother, who's a New York NYPD, and told not to come back home again. That's betrayal. That's treason. There's no sense for this. That's treason. But we're two homeless guys. We're buddies. And guess what? We're going to fight the fight.
I've been homeless for the last 20 motherfucking years, where I thought I was like a white, black Jimi Hendrix, you know, where, you know, the guitar on my back and whatnot. But at this point in time, I'm 54 fucking years old. And this is bullshit.
And today's Sunday, September 26th.
Yes, it is.
And it's right now 7:40.
As far as Mayor Bloomberg is concerned, the New York Senate, the Congressional Committee is all full of shit. Because me and this man have legitimate evidence and what have you, and I have sued PD and fucking won. But this is bullshit, goddamn it. This is what the fuck it is, you know, goddamn it. And, you know, through any righteousness through God that sent his only begotten son down here to fuck with his denomination, his abomination of making this motherfucker and then turning his goddamn back on it. It's fucking bullshit. Why the hell did his only son begotten son have to come down here and fuck with this and be tortured by goddamn fucking Jews?
Before we run out of time, Robert. Now, when I gave you that flyer, you saw your mother's name on it. You called her.
Yes, I did.
And then when you spoke to her and you asked her, was I the guy that supposedly put the death threat or anything crazy like that?
No, you were not. No, Ma denied that. It was not Dr. Philip DRICE.
It was somebody else. I have nothing to do with anything like that.
State police and local 113th cop who held my hand one night. I was going to alcohol withdrawal. Another nice-looking balding cop. Yeah. Who I talked about like dogs, that precinct. But yeah, they did ruin my fucking life, along with that stink fucking cunt hoe, Chantel Prasad Dubra. And she is full of shit, you know.
Now, when you spoke to her, she knew about this case about New York City Housing Authority and all that nonsense with me.
She knew about it. She knew about it 100%, but her aides were handling the case, at which point they did not let my mother in on what's happening.
And now she's trapped.
They intercepted this man's legitimate inter-fucking-mation through aid, you know, like all politicians go. Not all politicians get their mails read and received by aides and do whatever the fuck they want with it. God damn it.
And
kiss my fucking ass.
Brother, we done here, man. I'm going to go ahead and go to my mom's house in Howard Beach, and my mom going to give me some money. I got my bedroll right here. Everybody can see. This is the bedroll. This is what I sleep on. Robert, I swear to God, I got another.
I want to bring that up on internet. What?
It's on the flyer I gave you. I got another one to give you. Here, take another flyer, but I can show you. We can sleep on the beach. I got another sleeping bag. I help you. Here, it's right here on the internet. Right here on this flyer. Right here, brother. The way you was talking about so good about your mother until I heard her until you and her started talking, that's not nice. Come on, man. The guy needs help. I was a drug and alcohol counselor. Jesus Christ. This guy needs help, folks.
What is it?
www.youtube.com youtube.com YOUTUBE Phil Drice 1. I'll write it down. Don't worry, Robert. I'll write it.
I got it. Okay.
www.PHIL.
What the fuck is with this?
No, you protect it. Just cross that up. PHIL DRICE. DRRICE. Dr. Drice, I'm in downtown Jamaica. This is in front of the Coliseum. Let me go see one of my boys, the policeman over here. That's what I suspect. Oh, there's my boy right here. What's happening? I'm good.
A long time no see and everything.
Yeah, man, I've been hiding out from the police.
Oh, yeah, because they had you all around with papers if you wanted something. I don't know what happened.
They had me wanted in the paper.
Yeah.
They've been showing it around.
All these stores out here.
They went to every store.
They asked me why I know you and everything. I told them no, I've never seen you.
You goddamn right. You know what I do? Now, have I been spending my money, my life, and everything helping everybody in this community?
Since I know you, since first time I saw you, you had that.
The school, yeah, the Segway.
I met you.
That's got to be at least 5 years.
More than that.
Yo, man, this destroyed my life. The congressman orchestrated a death threat against himself and had the DA's office hunting me. I got interviewed with the people from the library that they had undercover cops playing homeless. Even when I was homeless, did I ever look homeless? Love you, brother. Right. Thanks a lot, man. All right, you know, I know the boy. I said hi, but I gotta run now. Thank you, brother. Love you, man. Thank you. Oh, yeah. That's the guy that was giving me food when I was homeless in the street, not looking bad. Yeah, that's him right there. That's him right there. All right, brother. All right, now. Thanks. Bye.
Okay, we're going to call Sergeant Garcia.
Yeah. Oh, I think I know him.
Yeah?
He's a Marine guy, right?
I don't know. Yes, man. Speak to Sergeant Garcia.
No, he's not in the office right now.
He's not in the office?
No.
All right, this is Philip DRICE. He had been calling me and stuff. And I just want to let you guys know, I don't care what the congressman's office might have told you. I ain't no threat to nobody. Y'all sent a whole bunch of detectives all around the neighborhood, slandered my name. And I'm an ABA certified paralegal. I'm a forensic paralegal. And I ain't no threat to nobody. He might want to see that if he goes on the internet and take a look at the shows. Because whatever they...
I don't think he's looking for you in that respect. I think that, you know, what tends to happen is sometimes you have individuals who may be concerned or whatnot, and then they call us, and it's our job to make an assessment on the situation. I think if they were seriously considering looking for you, they would have definitely went out there aggressively and found you. I think
y'all would have got me already, because I ain't turned off my phone.
I think what they have to do is, you know, they have to make contact with you, you know, so they can say that, hey, listen, we spoke to him in person, and you know, he's fine. You know,
look, he scared the crap out of me, man. The detectives was looking for me. People been telling me all kinds of stuff. So look, I just want you to know I ain't no threat to the congressman at all. I even videotaped myself going by his office saying, hey, look, I ain't no threat to nobody. I exposed things about crookedness. My business lost $5 million. And these people did so much dirt to me, man. Y'all want to look at that? And if they file a false police report, that's a misdemeanor. They got to get arrested. That's what I'm trying to say.
Right.
Okay. All right, brother.
All right, hey, listen, you be safe out there, man. Enjoy the beautiful weather today.
Thank you, my friend. You too.
All right.
Okay, bye-bye. Well, it just looks like we got what we wanted on the internet. Hey, everybody. This is Dr. Phil DRICE, and I bet you don't know the size of my balls. Bingo! And guess what?
Play ball. Snowball. Yeah. This is the log for Friday, January 21st, 2011, 1:21:11. Yeah, I've been kind of like, haven't been keeping up with the dates as much as I should have been, because I was under a lot of stress and a lot of pressure, considering what in the hell happened to me when I was in Florida. Started as a bad disappointment. That turned out into a real nice job as an account executive for an advertising agency. Got my new grandmama down there. Got me a friend, a couple friends. Hey Mark, hey Gene, what's up, sugar love? I'm gonna be blasting your video. Bang! That's what I'm talking about. Well, are you guys with me here? Are you really with me?
Good boy, good girl. Now, the last video I made a sequel. It was a little bit too long, so it's going to have to stay for the book series, and no one will see it on YouTube until we edit it for the books. Books coming up. Deadlines coming up. Wow. Look at me and this good-looking guy. That's the governor. Isn't that nice? The manuscript is almost ready. But what I wanted you, my adoring fans out there, that I love so much, is we wanted to know what did the office of Congressman Gregory W. Meeks did when the federal whistleblower brought him this. What did he know? When did he know it? What did he do about it? I'm sure you've heard of it by now. I sent it to the NAACP and a couple other people. We also want to ask the congressman, what about the longest running federal whistleblower case in his district, which is the housing whistleblower and the redlining scheme of the Bloomberg administration? See it? That's me with all them Obama buttons out during the campaign. Love you, Mr. President. All I know is these are two serious cases. And these guys tried to make me out to be crazy. Ida Smith was supposed to have been my mama. But that's the road. Yeah. Canadian geese. Woo! You guys pulled a number on me. You guys had the VA give me medication. Ida Smith, you violated the Privacy Act of 1974 and the New York State is the HIPAA law. You violated that, Ida Smith. Because you even told me, I'm the one testifying against you. You told the Thompson campaign I was bipolar unless I took my medication. Where you get a medical education from, girl? Woman, I mean. When I said you were just like my mother, I meant my biological mother. First thing you asking me, are you taking responsibility for this? Are you taking responsibility, Ida Smith? Or is the congressman the guy to take responsibility? I think he's the one to take responsibility. Don't you think he's the one that should take responsibility? He's the boss. That's the guy that runs the show that makes the big dollars, that gets on TV and say protest in front of my office. I came and brought the evidence inside your office. Pat me on my back, DRICE, we love you. That was man. You was massaging you a spot that sticks up to stab you in the back. Why you think I did your video with the start off with the backstab? I did a campaign video campaigning for you, thinking you was the only one that was clean other than Huntley, Smith, New York State Senator Huntley, New York State Senator Martin Smith, Councilman COMRIE, and Assemblywoman Vivian Cook. All their hands are dirty. I thought you were the only clean one, but man, did you hear Kim Fuller on the video? You're not aware. Congress. Damn. Let me show you what I got on you, man. Let me refresh your memory. I'm this guy Ida Smith promised
if I could get it in the paper, I'd have a press conference. That's a lie. Y'all covered up this. Y'all covered this up. Y'all covered this up. And you're a black guy, you're a congressman in a federal facility, you covered this up. You should be put out of office. Ethics committee should be looking into you, man. There's a Republican House now. Let's see if they're going to do something. Okay? This is not a joke. You guys ruined my life. Watch them take all my money, everything I owned, and you got your Indian medicine woman massaging me, trying to get me to move and go to Tennessee. You guys obstructed justice. Suborning perjury. The videotape I got of Ida, that's suborning perjury, man. When you're telling people to do things. She blaming her bosses. Wanted to blow smoke up in me, did you? Came to America as an immigrant. I still got a green card. And I'm getting freedom in America through Russians. You black folks and them political officers ought to be ashamed of yourself, because what you did to me, you do to your own African Americans too, and they ain't got what it takes to do what I'm doing to you right now. I'm putting you on blast out in the street. I'm putting all your business in the street. I ain't got no violence. I ain't got nothing but just wanting to laugh at you. Watch you exposed and looking bad. Looking bad. Watch you exposed and looking bad. It's the only thing I got. That's my only tool, the only weapon I got. I have no other weapons. And y'all want to call the FBI and say there's nothing wrong with me. Something wrong with that story. It's got to be more to that story. Let me show you. Side by side. What did you know? When did you know it? And what you do about it, Congressman? Can you see it real good? 1, 2. And that's you right back here. Right there between me and your attorney. That's you. 3. 3 strikes. You're out. I don't know what kind of damn kid of yours y'all think I am. You guys committed something that's very, 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 very bad. You guys at least committed a sin. But in proper English, it's called, you, Congressman Meeks, New York State Senator Huntley, New York State Senator Malcolm Smith, Assemblywoman Vivian Cook, Councilman Count. You too, Al Sharpton. I've been blasting you all this stuff for the longest. You guys committed heresy against American social doctrine, living by a black law. You're wrong. And I'm the guy to tell it to you, and I'm going to take you to court, and I'm going to show you. I am not your son or your kid or any freaking body you ought to be playing with. You have your nice freaking day. January 21, 2011. Hey! This is the supplemental log for Wednesday, February 23rd, 2011. And it's regrettable what's happened to me, but I expected it. I expected it. I planned for it. It's about being moral. My email account with Hotmail was closed. I believe on the orders of the office of Congressman Meeks, when he got a letter from me today But I didn't use my email. I went to your website and I told you we weren't born equal and we're still not equal. That might have hurt you. But that ain't my problem. I didn't make it. I'm not your God. It ain't my job to forgive you. This is going to the governor. That's the email that proved, with all the links to the websites of videos I want him to see of evidence against you, Congressman, 2 New York State senators, an assemblyman, assemblywoman. You, RANCE HUFF, out of LEROY COMRIE's office. You're the one who gave the intelligence to Rashida of Mayor Bloomberg's itinerary in order for me to ambush him in front of Allen AME Church. You like that one? These are the CDs with the Thompson pictures and videos on it as evidence against Thompson. I worked for you, treated me like dirt. Rights for Thompson. You used me, you played me for a fool, you called me crazy. And you thought you could do it with impunity. Not so. These are the decks of cards. That's how you like to play, right? I'm a Haitian French green card guy. These are the cards. The letters from the VA going to all of the elected officials. It says the Mother's Day documentary. That's what I aired against Bloomberg. 100,000 people saw it. And helped make a big difference in Queens. And if you saw the video with Brother Roberson, Thompson had no representation until I started putting them posters all over Queens. This is the political accountability documentary that aired on TV. Tens of thousands of people saw it because of my advertising. This right here is part 3 of 4. This is the books I write. This is just one part of the 4 pieces that was supposed to go to the White House because it's the duplicate copies of these. M.SMITH, 3 of them are missing, plus the other 2 books. So you let Kim Fuller go in them boxes, triage what she wants, put it together any way she wants to show that I'm freaking stupid. I write stuff like this. See how thick it is? See the stamp? New York State Supreme Court. You see it? You see it? I write these. I write these. And M.SMITH been walking around when my mother put a star on it. Used to take them around, show them off as her trophies. But that's all right. That's all right. You close my email account, guess what? Bang! That's what I'm talking about. Doesn't make a difference to me. You're an elected official. You get paid tax dollars. You're obligated to accept my calls and to triage every freaking thing I give to you. You don't have the right to decide what you'll accept as evidence and what you won't. I don't play that. Here's a letter to the Congressman's office by Gary DiDonato. I'll read it to you. To either M.SMITH or Office of Congressman MEEKS, Reverend Philip DRICE, DRICE versus NYCHA et al., Queens County, Supreme Court Index Number 25547, 2007. I write at the request of Mr. DRICE in connection with the above referenced matter. Mr. DRICE, who has worked for me as on an occasional basis as a paralegal, prosecuted the case through the trial entirely pro se with some guidance and advice from me. He drafted each of the pleadings and affidavits throughout and conducted the trial and legal argument himself. Had Mr. DRICE retained counsel to conduct this matter, in the likelihood to the appellate division, the expenses and legal fees might easily reach $75,000. I did that. Couldn't get credit from it because I'm a Haitian. You ain't got nobody doing this. This is a letter from the Attorney General, which should have happened years ago when I gave it to the guy who's now the governor. It's from the Office of Division of Criminal Justice, Public Integrity Bureau. On behalf of Attorney General Eric T. Scheiderman, I thank you for the information you provide to the Public Integrity Bureau in the complaint dated June 18th. This is a complaint against politicians. Congressman Meeks, or whoever did it, having my Hotmail account closed don't mean nothing. It just gives me more to tag you with retaliation against me in the bill of particulars in the lawsuit against you, buddy. You hear me? Somebody's going to have to pony up some information as to what was the causation that made you have my email blocked. Kim Fuller doesn't want any email. You don't want evidence. Ida doesn't want evidence. Give it back. Take it back. But I got your signatures on it. I got stuff with your signature on it. Ida Smith, this book has your signature on it. Hey, you had evidence. This amount of evidence. Court stamped, court certified document. You're in a world of crap, girl. But I don't want to get started in that track. This is the manuscript that's going to Mr. Brown. I'm editing the first 35 pages like I asked David Gibson, did work for him worth $1,500. And he was supposed to just edit 35 pages. I can do it on my own with the whole body of evidence. And what do we have? What do we have? We have wins in New York State Supreme Court. I won the remaining family member issue. Okay? I should have been given an administrative process. That's in violation of federal law. I won, and I'm proving perjury by New York City Housing Authority the year after that in New York State Supreme Court in front of Justice Golia after the trial, where I beat Byron Medagakis so bad. I humiliated, degraded the General Counsel of Policy for NYCHA so bad. Jesus Christ, go to Long Island City, ask any court officer or that drop-dead gorgeous court reporter, blonde female. Damn, she fine. Too much for me, though. Go ask them what happened. Donald Winkfield went over there, and I understand she told him, this is the most excitement that's happened around here in a very long time. Bingo. I couldn't get credit because I ain't African American. You African American politicians discriminated against me through your staffers, and you covering for them. Look, all I know is you must be ticked off, Congressman Meeks, because I told you all your staffers are guilty of obstruction of justice, along with Vivian Cook, chief of staff. Okay, she got evidence. Vivian Cook calling Ida Smith. Well, what does he want? Shirley Huntley's calling Ida Smith. What does he want? You know what I want. I want justice in America, and I've been getting it through Russians. You black African Americans in the political offices should be ashamed of yourself. That's what I know. But here we go. Where is it? I want to show you the papers from the Appellate Division of New York State Supreme Court that says, I am pleaded Mayor Michael Bloomberg in index docket number 2009-07772. That's that 777. That makes that a winner. That is a fact. Okay? Here it is right here. It is right here. So that's 3 wins. New York State Supreme Court and Appellate Division. My case got washed out May 3rd in that freak rainstorm. Got to the court 15 minutes late. My mistake. Won't happen again. But all I know is that I'm going to get justice by any means necessary. You see that? I'm going to get justice by any means necessary. I'm going to get justice by any freaking means necessary. This ain't no damn joke here. That's the letter. 2009 to Congressman Meeks. Everything is in here. Everything is in here. All I know is you guys destroyed my life for a reason. And I'm going to backtrack it, and I'm going to find out why. You cost me too much blood. You cost me too much money. You cost me too much pain. You freaking tortured me. You did every goddamn thing you could do to me to destroy my life. I must have caught me something awfully freaking big, and I'm shining in the goddamn sun. You want to close my Hotmail account? Bang! You motherfucker. Chuck Schumer, I sent you something on your website. Down to Gillibrand, I sent you something. Your boy Byron Simon, he's a piece of work. Congressman Meeks, what, didn't like the message? My friend, Frank J. Phillips, who used to be the communications director for Maxine Waters. I know exactly how your office runs, because I used to talk to them lawyers down there. It's all run by a bunch of lawyers. Kim Fuller, if you drafted a letter that you sent to the FBI, along with books like this, somebody at legal had to check off on it. You, as an office manager of a congressman, can't just up and write to the FBI and say, I want you to go get this guy. A lawyer's got to draft something, and they got to put bodies of evidence with it in order for the FBI to go get somebody. You just don't call the FBI just like that. Who you think you fooling? Now you're going to tell me, oh, well, I'm a little colored girl. I don't know nothing. You're in a lot of trouble. So is your boss and every freaking body else that had their hand in the honeydew bucket of the destruction of my freaking life. I'm homeless. And these people taking care of me and being nice to me, that's an extra. Now I just went and got everything that I could out of Miss Lottie's house. She stole from me. Want to buy my stuff. Then when I go pick it up, oh, you picked it up already. That's nigga bullshit. That's Project Nigga bullshit. Oh, Ida Smith got you the apartment. Yeah? When did Ida Smith come to your house? She can't hardly freaking walk to a goddamn job. Constance Obama, Secretary of Chairman of Housing. I got you on tape, girl. What'd you say to me? Worst things could happen to me? Well, I'm just collecting the bodies of evidence. When I got out the Army, I went to school, and I studied anthropology. I was already a behavioral science specialist. I'm a behavioral scientist, and I'm telling you, I've been studying you and infiltrating through your freaking culture like a goddamn tapeworm in your ass. When you eat, I eat. When you shit, I shit. And I'm telling you, your days of pulling these stunts on people are numbered. And the amount of days that's going to take to get your ass to court. I'm kind of busy taking care of my mom's business. That's why your asses ain't in court yet. It don't have to happen on Black History Month, bringing a bunch of black traitors to their freaking race to court. It can happen on the Ides of March. At the 15th of March. That's when Brutus killed Caesar. But there's something to that story. He went to a cave, went on an expedition, went to a cave and went and met 3 blind witches. And they told him of impending doom. He didn't believe it. He goes back to Rome and the standards established. Bam, bam. And then he still don't die. And then he faces his best friend Brutus, and Brutus, bang, stabs him. And he says, oh, et tu, Brutus. You speak a little Latin? No. It means, oh, you too, my friend Brutus. Oh, et tu, Brutus. Et tu, DRICE. That's right. Sold your ass down the river, Thompson, because you did the same shit to me. Congressman Meeks, look, man, we not friends. I'm not protecting you in no way, shape, or frickin' form. Yo, I ain't got nothing to do with y'all, man. Let me show you what I am. I'm a Haitian. Immigrant. Does not eat shit. Get my point? Get my point? Get my point? You got it now?